All right, guys, we get to take a look at this newer release from TAG Heuer from the Chronograph lineup. So big thanks to Richard and the crew over at Saltzman's Rhode Island. Link in the description so you can get a hold of them with direct contact information. And also, I'll see if they have a link to this particular watch. If not, I'll get you close. But there's 3 different colorways of this one. There's this like silver gray dial, this one. There's a darker, more anthracite color dial. And then there's like the sky blue colored one that I think a lot of people are going to gravitate towards. This one looks nice, but that sky blue one looks really cool. So definitely get online, check that one out too if you're interested in this. Because the size really works, and it is a grab-and-go quartz watch, meaning that there's a battery in here, and you can see it ticking away, counting the seconds over there at that 3 o'clock register. But it is just going to have very good accuracy, and you don't have to like worry about, as you cycle through your collection, like winding this one up and setting and everything like that. It should be good to go. You might have to adjust the date here and there. So case size on this is a 40 millimeter, so that's a good bonus for a lot of people. 40 mil case. The lug to lug, a nice short 46.8 millimeter. So again, this is going to really work for a lot of different wrist size. Thickness 12.5 millimeter flat sapphire crystal up top with AR coating. You have a 20 millimeter lug width here. Bracelet tapers down to 18 mil. You have a nice newer designed fold over clasp with a double pusher here with 2 pins. You have 3 micro adjusts, but you also have like this quick adjust here to add probably about, I don't know, 5 millimeter or something. But you also see you have like a half length there and a half length there. So there's no way you're not going to be able to get this thing sized for your wrist. So it should be pretty easy to do. If I can get this darn thing out of the way. I decided not to take this tag off. Tag off the tag. Let's go ahead and take this tag off the tag right now. And I might not even edit that. I might just leave that little thing right in there. Oh, you probably want to see the tag. So there's the part number, that CBP long number. That's what tag uses. Retail price $26.50. It's up there. I know it's up there for a quartz watch, guys, but TAG Heuer is a luxury watch. So here's a look at the case back before someone says I didn't show you. Let's zoom in. Yeah, I'm fumbling around on this video. We're going to get through this. Here we go. 200 meter water resist, Swiss made since 1860. Aquaracer, and it is a quartz chrono. I could not find out exact information on what movement is in here. But if you break it down and you do a little bit of research, I'm sure you can figure it out. It has the 3 registers running seconds, and you have a large date at the 12 o'clock position. So probably isn't going to be too difficult to figure out if it's a ETA or a Ronda or something like that. But it's going to be a good Swiss movement with jewels in it. It'll be serviceable, and it'll have a decent battery length on it. So it should have an end-of-life battery indicator on it as well. So while we're talking about it and taking a closer look, why don't we go ahead and start that chronograph so we can watch that happen. So there you go, that's going. You do have a rotating bezel on this. It is a 60 click. A very slight amount of play, a nice soft turn on this, very easy to operate, and lines up perfectly. You do have a screw down crown, of course, to keep that 200 meter water depth rating, but you're not going to want to operate the pushers if you're underwater. Okay, so there you go. At the 30-second mark, you can see that sub-register at the bottom, the one, I can't read it very good, 1/100th or whatever, that stops running. Your running seconds obviously keeps going. Your chronograph hand keeps going, and then as it rounds up, counting that minute, you'll see that register over to the 9 o'clock position, register 1 minute. That should happen here very soon. You can watch that happen. There you go. It just jumps over. It doesn't gradually go either. It just jumps over. I like that. So very nice looking watch. Very nice looking dial. Like I said, definitely check out that sky blue one. That would probably be my favorite pick. Although this one is a very good contender. Polished center links on the bracelet. Going to be smudge magnets, but it does dress it up a little bit. The only thing that I think would be cooler is if TAG Heuer maybe brought back some of their link style bracelets and evolve that line, because although it's very retro, it doesn't like, age very well. I think for a lot of people might agree. I think it's really cool. I think, you know, you spot a link bracelet. The link, when I say link, that's like that weird shaped links. They kind of went like that on each side and then met in the middle. All you OG Tag Heuer fans are going to know exactly what I'm talking about. Those are just really cool bracelets. They're super comfortable, and you can spot them a mile away. They're so cool. All right, let's pop this on wrist real quick so we can see what it looks like on my 7¼ inch wrist. Maybe that'll help you with your decision. Extremely comfortable on wrist, wears great. It's going to work on so many different wrist sizes. It's a very universal sized case, if you will. So there it is. Let's give it a quick blast with the UV light. I think we have 2 different color of lume. I think we have blue and we have green, if I'm not mistaken. Tag does that on quite a few of their watches. Yeah, you can kind of see it there. Basically all the markers and then the hour hand are all green, and then you have like a blue lightsaber with that minute hand. Very legible, very easy to read. Oh, I better reset the chronograph. I mean, we already went over 6 minutes, so you guys can see that function as well. We'll go ahead and zoom back in a little bit. This is all out of order, but this is how we'll end the video. So you stop it there. Gives you your lapse counter. Of course, you have all your other info there, and then reset. A smooth sweep back. Everything's centered again. Back the way it began. Okay. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you on the next video.